Hello everybody and welcome back to Farm Sim 25 and welcome back to our new Frontier Survival Challenge where we started with just a truck and a chainsaw and have built everything you see in front of you. Which I know doesn't look that impressive, but it's been a long grind on hard economy to get to where we are. And we're not done yet. We're not even close to being done. We've got a lot of work left to do. But one of the things that I'm trying to do, I need a forwarder. Because the mess that we created in the last episode has been an absolute nightmare. I think I went too far. Yeah, right here. We're trying to get this forwarder in particular. I need $250,000 if I want to get the engine upgrade. And so, yeah, it's not cheap, but it has 2 winches in the back, which means we can drag up to 8 logs at a time, and do so at a relatively quick pace, given the fact that this thing can do 24 miles an hour. So, with all of that being said, this is our goal for today, is to pick this thing up. Now, initially, I was trying to clean up the mess over here and sell it off to make the money that we need. But that just does not seem to be checking out financially. What do I mean? I mean, it's simple. The amount of money that it has taken me to, or the amount of time it has taken me to do this is not worth the money. Each load that we get, unless it has lodgepole on it, is like 20 grand. I can take one load of lodgepoles from over there and make 50 grand. So, if we want to make the 250 grand, that means I need to cut down a whole bunch of lodgepole pines and load them into our truck and take them in for a little bit of money. So that's what we're going to do. I have made the decision. I will stick with it. So we're gonna actually, oh my god, we're going the wrong way. See, this is why having an excavator that rotates 306 degrees is interesting sometimes, because you forget which direction you're pointing. But we'll get this thing over to the area that we want to harvest. And in order to get $250,000, we would need about 5 truckloads. Okay? 5 truckloads in total. We got a little bit of a head start already, but 5 truckloads is a lot of work, but it shouldn't take that long. So we're gonna get over here. We're gonna get this thing set up and get this party rocking. Also, I probably should have put the harvester header on this thing, but it's fine. We can always put down another thing, a little workshop nearby, so that we can do it quickly. But yeah, once we get this thing over here, this is going to go relatively quickly, and I'm going to save you guys all the trouble of watching me do the same thing that I've been doing, because I want you guys to see me get to the point where I'm actually doing the thing, right? Like, I want to have the forwarder, and I want to make sure that you guys get to see the forwarder in action and what it's capable of. Now, look at the mess that we've made. This is a mess. One of the things that you guys don't know is just how much trouble I've had recording this episode. Last week, the first time I tried to record it, basically, I just never got a chance to, right? I started to record it, I ran into some issues, ended up raging out, and decided that it was time to take a break, right? So I did. And then I tried to record Friday's episode, and I did 3 hours of recording, got a little bit of money, not a lot, not enough to get the forwarder, and then ended up, the game didn't save. And so I logged back in, and all my progress was gone. So it didn't make sense to post that episode, because why post an episode where I do a lot of work, and none of it matters? So I took that as another hint to say, you know what, maybe we should just chill for a bit, and we'll re-hit it Monday. Well, it's officially Monday, or for you guys, so it's time to hit it hard. So yeah, let's go ahead and bring out the construction. We'll put out our little workshop. You guys know how this goes by now. Bring out our little tiny workshop. Somewhere around here. There we go. $700. We just slap this anywhere. Boop. And these can be deleted at any time. There's no real rush for that. when we go to clean up the area, we can always delete these. They leave a small footprint anyway, so not that big deal. But they allow us to... How about now? Good. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we are going to put the harvester header on this thing and get to cutting. Now, one of the things we're going to have to do once we clear through all these trees is we're going to have to go through and cut down the last few of the other trees that are in the area that need to go. Because this whole area is going to be tree farm. I think we're going to have at least 2 different rotations of tree farm in this area. But with all of that being said, you guys don't need to see how this goes because you've seen it 100 times at this point. So, I'm either going to jump cut or I'm going to time lapse this for you guys. Alright, so first load of the day, $50,000. Right about exactly what we thought. Perfect. So, only 4 more loads to go before we can afford the forwarder. Alright, load number 2. $54,000. Let's go. We're that much closer to finishing our goal. $130,000 in the bank. See you in a bit with the next load. Alright, here we go. Load number 3. $55,000. Seems like we're getting more on each load. Love to see it. That still means we're 2 loads away from getting the new forwarder. Alright, here we go. Load number 4. And bonk. A little bit less this time, 50,000. But we're that much closer. 1 more load, guys, and the forwarder will be ours. Now I could go ahead and buy it now, I believe. I think it's 235,000 with no engine upgrade, but I do want to get the engine upgrade because if I'm gonna have that thing dragging 8 trees, I want to have as much horsepower as possible. So, you guys know the deal. We got 1 more load, and then we will buy the forward. All right, and here we are with the final load. Let's go, baby. I knew it was going to take a while, but actually it didn't take as long as I thought. We're coming up on the 3-hour mark right now. We've managed to get together 5 loads. I've gotten a lot better using the crane, but of course, loading lodgepole is a lot easier than the Scotch pipe. Lodgepole, no problem whatsoever. Ain't gonna be no rage here. But let's get this load sold, shall we? 3, 2, 1, fire! $55,000. Let's go. Oh, we got robbed. One of them didn't actually sell. So $55,578 plus 282. So about $55,700. I'll take it. Maybe $800. But that leaves us with $293,000 in the bank, and you guys already know what's coming. It's time to buy our forwarder. Now, initially, we weren't sure that we would ever need a forwarder, but given the fact that we built the new sawmill and that we clear-cut an entire chunk of property, the forwarder's looking real good right about now. So that's what we're going to get into next. And like I said, the reason we went with this particular forwarder instead of the other forwarders is because it's just better. The John Deere forwarder is awful. I hated it. I tried to use it. I did some testing off screen, for those of you who don't know, to see what I would like, what is best for us. And yeah, I think the end of the day, this good old forwarder right here, the Fanzelt Maschinenbau. I apologize to any Germans out there. If that's in fact German, it kind of looks German. But yeah, we gonna go for the big horsepower. That's gonna give us $250,000. I don't think we need to change any of the tires or anything, but I might actually take a look and see what we can do. Oh my God, could throw those on there. Little I guess it'd be kind of like tire chains, but yeah. Do we go for those? Nah, I don't need them. I don't need them for where I'm at. We're not in the mud. We're just out here in the open forest. So yeah, I think we're good. Let's pick this thing up, shall we? Is there any way we can change the color? I don't think so. I think there's literally no colors. It's just this thing. So welcome to the Hidden Spring Timbers, my new forwarder. You're going to have a lot of work cut out for you. But first of all, we got to get you back to the place. Actually, we have Mac for that. Let's go take our logging trailer back over to where we were logging. Grab the lowboy trailer, and we'll pull this thing up onto the lowboy. Now, that thing does do 25 miles an hour, which isn't that bad. We can get there relatively quick. But we got a lowboy, we might as well use it, right? Why put extra miles on our new forwarder before we even get a chance to use it? But yeah, let's get Mac over here, and we will get the new trailer and see if that thing will fit on it. Surely it's a little bit smaller than the excavator. Should be able to fit better on the trailer, right? In theory. Speaking of which, y'all don't even know how much wood we've pulled out. You guys saw how much I cut. This is all that's left. This is what. Oh my gosh, Mac is going two-wheeling here. But look at all that's left. That's it, right there. That's all that's left. We have used all of the wood that we cut down today, except that little bit that's left. That's insanity. That just shows how much work we've been putting in. So when you guys see like 5 truckloads, you know what I'm talking about now. Let's go ahead and drop the trailer. Let's go pick up our brand new trailer, and then pick up our brand new tractor or forwarder. Our Volvo excavator been putting in work, man. And that's the thing about here at Hidden Spring Timber. We put our machines through the work, man. Ain't nothing coming to the farm or the logging company that ain't putting in work. Right? If you're gonna be here, you're gonna put in the work. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's all worth it. It's gonna take time, but it's gonna be worth it. The end justifies the means, folks. Let's hope we can get this thing attached. Last time we tried to attach this, it didn't quite work out as nice. There we go. That wasn't as bad. That wasn't as bad. All right, let's get this thing turned around and head back to the shop to pick up our new piece of equipment. Now that we have a lowboy, I figure we might as well use it. Don't have to drive everything across the map. We got a truck for that. We're gonna cut through here so we don't crash into a tree or a pile of trees. There we go. Perfect. Get on the main road, head back into town, pick up our new forwarder. Guys, I know you guys don't understand how much today has been for me, but considering the way the last 2 episodes have gone, that you guys don't even get to see. Like, I posted some of the rage moments. If you guys didn't get to see those, there is strong language, so keep that in mind. But yeah, you didn't get to see the last episode I recorded. That was 3 hours wasted because the game didn't save, and that's my fault. I didn't go into the menu and save, and so I screwed up there. But yeah, we won't make that mistake twice. I can promise you that. That's a mistake that you only do once. But we're going to swing old Mac around. We're going to put down the old ramps, and we're going to load up this brand new forwarder onto our trailer. And unfold the trailer. Leave Mac running. Ain't no reason to shut him down for a little bit of loading here. I hope this thing fits. If it doesn't, then I just wasted time again. Let's take a look at this thing. I like it. It's simplistic, as you'd expect. I mean, there really isn't a whole lot here. We got our safety cage over top, just in case somebody drops a log on my head. Got a buddy seat there, just in case we got a trainee that we want to be training. But yeah, otherwise, oh my god. There we go. How's the lighting? Okay, so we got 3-stage lighting. Not too bad. Gives us a pretty decent... I don't hate that. That's good. Sometimes you get a piece of equipment that doesn't have the best lighting in the world. Now, I will say this. This is an articulating vehicle. I think it's our first articulating vehicle of the series. But what that means is I got to be careful, because articulating vehicles, they can be a bit touchy in Farm Sim. But we're going to crawl up on here. Try to keep ourselves as centered as possible. There we go. I don't want to put all the weight on the front of the trailer, but if we can put her right there, jump out, strap her down, just pretend that those straps are actually going up into places that can strap this thing down, like into the axles and whatnot. There's not much I can do about that. But we got her all strapped in. Let's take old Mac down the road. Look at it. Absolutely beautiful. With this piece of equipment, we're going to be able to make pretty easy work of all those annoying Scotch pine trees that we cut down recently. We're going to be able to just hook up 8 at a time, drag them across to the sawmill, unload them over there, and be done with them. No craziness. But as you can see, old Mac ain't having no trouble pulling this load. One of the best pieces of equipment we bought was Mac. He really opened up the game for us, didn't he? Pulling up Mac with the logging trailer, initially loading it up with the old thing. That's what this thing reminds me of, come to think of it. It's the same color as that one logging trailer we had for the tractor that had the crane on it. It's literally the same color and everything. I wonder if they're the same company. I bet they are. But, we're going to try to sneak through the minefields of tree stumps. Get this piece of equipment over where it belongs. Am I crazy? Oh, I went too far. I was like, I don't see my logs. Where are my logs? I didn't turn left. Oh God. Tree stumps. Evil. But with all of that being said, I think that this is the perfect piece of equipment to take us into the future. Clean up this area over here, no problem. And we will be well on our way. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for the delay in production. I will try to keep these back on track. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, I will see you in the next video.